Our once handsome king has been taken by the bottle and lover's pox in his days of stress, ruling the kingdom of Norway after finishing his father's legacy. And now that his days are coming to an end, he sees himself preparing his throne for his son, as it seems the electorate has gone in his favor thus far. Welcome back to Crusader Kings III, everybody. And Norway is looking mighty good. Whoa, all right, there we go. I don't know, what's that weird square? Do you see that weird square? I don't, that's bizarre. Anyway, welcome back to Crusader Kings, everybody. That's gotta be a weird graphical bug. And it's true, as I kind of reload into the game after a tiny bit away, we are 47 years old, and you might go, wow, that's actually young IRL, like it is nowadays with modern medicine. But in this time, I mean, we're kind of approaching the end of our life here. Now, our son is luckily quite young, and while he's intelligent and scarred, which is kind of actually super sweet, he's not great at much else. So I'm not quite sure which way we'll end up going with him, though I think we'll try the stewardship way. For now, with our king, we have a lot to deal with on our plate, and in continued preparation for the handing over of the throne, and maybe even going on some raids. We haven't really raided all that much, and these countries over here have been being proven to be a pain in the ass. In the meanwhile, we've definitely got some places with low control, but our current boy, half-brother rather, is already taking care of that. We need more champions. We can imprison some criminals. Let's see what they're criminals for. Our marshal is a fornicator. That's fine. We already know these are as well. That's fine. Let's invite champions. We'd love more of those worthy for fighting by our nation's side to join our court so that we may also, you know, have them die in the battlefield for our needs. We already are doing that. Let's see. You can declare wars, which I'm not worried about right now. We're holding too many duchies. We're going to take care of that in a minute. And we have a bunch of people who want positions. We're going to go ahead and hand the Jarldom over to the chieftain Eil Haraldarson. He's our half-brother. He's already the chieftain of Nadines, so it would make sense for him to take it. So we'll hand that over to him. Whoops. I want to go back to that. Grant to. He remains our vassal. He gets the chieftain of Bag Haraldarson, and he likes us a lot. So there we go. Our half-brother is now also a vassal and holds the Jarldom. That should also make sure we're under control. Good, good. Awesome. All right, our kingdom's doing pretty good. Our kingdom's doing pretty good. I would like to just unpause it and let some time pass. The King of Sweden is like hated right now. We could almost kill off the King of Sweden. I'm debating doing it because, and I usually wouldn't do this, we're already the culture head actually, so we don't need to worry about that. Though we're not the dynastic head, and I don't know why. House head heir. The dynasty head is the head of the entire dynasty. Oh, that nice. Yeah, I don't know why he is the dynasty head. This is our nephew, though. I do wonder if we would become the dynasty head thereafter if he died. And I don't quite know why he's the house head. But I'm not going to worry too much about it. We're also working on befriending the King of Finland. Let's actually let that finish out. Befriend the dance. After learning that King Pekka would be attending the dance in the castle town of Sigvara, I decided that it would be a perfect occasion to pass by to ensure I get some time face to face with him. The ball was exquisite and King Pekka put on a fine show. Afterward, I told him how impressed I was, and we got to talking. By the time I left, I felt as though we had known each other for a lifetime already. So we are friends, which is useful because it's going to get us some beneficial things. But that's great. That was the big hope. He won't actually do it, even though he's our friend. He won't become our no alliance there. And now that we're friends, I could probably murder him really easily. But I have no intention of doing so. Okay, good. I'm glad we're friends now. We have a few people in court that are not of our religion, so by few I mean one person. So we're gonna demand her to convert. She likes us more now because of it, thank you. She's, I think, the one that was married to our son or brother. And there's a couple people in court I don't mind grabbing here. They have some decent skills. Oh, we've got a prisoner as well. Are you worth anything? No, simply for a favor. You're actually, you know, not terribly skilled, charming, forgiving, trusting. Maybe we'll just leave you in prison for my son to take as a concubine later, simply so we don't give her lover's pox. I think that's fine. It's a little bit devious of a plan, but it's one that we're gonna end up working with here. This man is of a different faith. He's Christian. We might want him to go. And I want to look at my decisions here for a minute. All right, well, let's raise, we have so many men. All right. Let's let our military recoup, and then after our military is recouped, let's head down to England and let's raid the hell out of them. Katerina Kashubi is a claim on the chieftain of Krainya. Who are you? A guest. And we can propose an alliance here. Let's see. We got proposed an alliance, I believe. To the perceptive King Oystein of Norway. Despite our lack of bonds by blood, I believe we both stand to gain from an alliance. I propose that we join forces and fight our foes together. We'll gain opinion of this guy. This is, let's see. A Catholic from... Oh, it's the Count of Lothair. They're pretty down. They're right down here. Interesting. Sure. I'll accept your alliance. You don't have a lot of men, but you have some. We'll take an alliance from you, sir. The Quarrel. My sister and friend, Chiefess Thordis, has been quarreling with her sister, Pyrrha, for days. Just now, I can overhear them arguing in the next room over. Unbelievable, Thordis shouts. How can a doxy like you believe you are the ideal manifestation of England family virtues? I am clearly far more deserving of that distinction than you are. Ooh, who's the better family member? Our full sister or our half sister? Even though we're friends with our half sister. Or our full sister here. Listen, she looks like she's got lover pox too. She's also a stuttering profligate drunkard. Okay, she's drunk, no lover's pox. And she just spends a bunch of money on unnecessary things. Yeah, I mean, even though you're the child of a concubine, you do inherit wrathful, at least. Yeah. No fighting in the family. I enter the room to break it up, or I just try to ignore it, but we're diligent, so that would cause us stress. No, we're going in. No fighting in the family. Hey! Hey! Knock it off, kids. As you walk into the room, Thordis turns to face me. I'm glad you're here, Oystein. Won't you please talk some sense in your sister, Pyrrha? She's being completely unreasonable. Yes, shame on you, Pyrrha. You were in the wrong. You were both clearly acting like petulant children. Oh, this likely this is they're gonna accept. Or I can just say, ha, clearly I'm the best one around. They both don't like me very much. I want them both to like me, so let's actually go with the, we'll just say, hey, stop, you're both being ridiculous, even though one is clearly the better family member. I'm a diplomatic one. If I was my father, I think he'd pick one. He'd pick a child. But because I'm me, because he's the more diplomatic one, we're gonna go with the diplomatic choice here. Stop acting like kids. Bring honor to our family by acting like adults. Compassionate discord. Moved by my tribulations, Jarl Ale has offered me his, which is my half-brother, correct, yeah, has offered me his counsel and aid on many occasions, hoping to alleviate the burden of my duties. However, Ale's attentions have incurred the ire of Jarl Tollir. Ale cannot be trusted. This is merely a ploy to exploit you, my liege. Interesting. So my nephew and my brother, man, this is what happens when my father just boned down everybody he could and killed off everybody that wasn't our family. Just all family here. All right. I will only place my trust in who deserves it. We gain a weak hook on our brother. And then Jarl Tolier becomes our rival, which is dangerous. Can the three of you not find common ground? Oh, this is gonna be, they both like us. We gained your diplomacy increases by 1. You only lose 30 stress because we're impatient. We gain, that seems like the best one. Common ground, again, being diplomatic. Saying you're both fine. Yeah, there's no argument here. This is the one that we would do. So our diplomacy even went up by 1. People are just gonna like us more. We're almost at 30 diplomacy. We truly are incredibly diplomatic. The opposite of our father in so many ways. We really did sit and watch and listen to our father, the way he talked to people. The chiefdom of Sylves has given rise to Andalusian Mawaldi populace targeting you. Okay. Wow, we have a lot of factions here. It's a lot of peasants. There's not much we can really do about it. Oh, they're way over here. We should probably have control. We're gonna send him overseas to live out in the English area, out by Alba. And try to get some control over it to just shut them down. A peasant revolt. Looks like my duchy, my jarldom over here is a bit upset. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do about it. All right, let's, I want to raise some raiders here. And we're just gonna head overseas. Another alliance is being proposed. Jarldom, vassal in the Jarldom of Norwandir. He'd like it to have an alliance. He just has like no men, so I'm just gonna decline. What do I get out of that? Nothing. All right, let's go over to England. Let's go visit. One thing my father did not do, that historically he definitely should have, is that we should have raided. Oh, hey, how's it going? You're craven, sadistic, but you're a fortune builder. Welcome, I guess, to the court. Anyway, we want to go raid England a little bit. So let's see how that goes for us. We can get Marsun and Champion can get married. Congratulations. Here we are. Oh, they're in the middle of a war. That's unfortunate. We're gonna take your money. Thank you. How many men do you have over here? Not a lot? Well, while you're busy doing this. Oh, hey, how's it going? Diplomatic perk. Good timing. Each alliance grants us +1. Well, we're fighting. A secret exposed. The shameful truth has reached the light of day. My nephew, Jarl Tolier, has an extramarital affair with a leader, the daughter of Chieftain Harakan. Oh, God, I can't say that. How could he defile the sanctity of his marriage? Yeah, how could he? She's only, like, got some sweet traits, dude. This can't go unpunished. We lose a level of devotion? Oh, I don't know if we can do that. So we're gonna have to say we imprison them both. Because losing a level of devotion, if anything, we're very religious like our father was. Our nephew. We have to imprison our nephew. They're gonna hate us. All of his family's gonna hate us, which is all of our family, but we're very diplomatic at least. Get the guards. We've got to imprison them. I mean, did we take the duchy back after that? Oh, we can just let them out after? For 100 gold! Yeah, I think we're gonna do that, but hang on. We gotta slow things down here. We're in the middle of raiding England, and they're in the middle of a war, so I'm sure they're really upset that we're here. Hilde, our woman, has gotten the trait pregnant. Congrats. Alright. Is there like a better place we can raid here? There's so many, like, they're so developed. Here, let's hit this. Can we hit this church? Or is that the church? Yeah, let's go here. Oh, we can raid the church. The churches are rich, dude. You know you can always take money from churches. A burrow. 9 gold from a burrow. Nephew's been imprisoned. You know what happens. Alright, you know what? For 100 gold, I'll let you go. I don't know if I'm gonna let her go, though. Because 10 gold isn't necessarily enough, so she might just stay in prison for now. Alright, let's keep marching. Then, actually, let's hit this along the way. Yo, this is great. We're making a ton of money. Call to war? Hang on. This is our brother-in-law. They'd like us to go to war with the Queen of White Rus and the Queen of Turov. High Chiefess and Queen. On decline, he'll lose 10 opinion of me, which, honestly, that's what our diplomacy skill's for. To take alliances and also make people not mad about it. Look at our diplomacy now that we took that skill. +1 diplomacy per alliance. It's great. How much are we taking here? 14 gold? We're gonna reinvest all this right back into our country here. 4 gold. My daughter, we had a daughter. She can get a good Ragnhild. She's quick, like all good Yngling children. At least the ones that we acknowledge. 18 gold from this church. This is great. A faction is disbanded. I'm gonna go ahead and say my marshal, who I moved, ended up doing that for us. I'm so sorry I'm raiding the hell out of your just coastal cities. We should have been doing this for so long. Alright, let's take this back. I feel like we might be pushing our luck a little bit. So, onto the boats we go. Maybe even proving to himself that he is as worthy and competent as his father is when it comes to combat. Bringing home a ton of gold. Look how much money we have. And all that prestige. And we just got a letter. I've heard good things about you and I'm interested in starting a written conversation. I hope that this letter finds you willing, for I am waiting for your swift reply. King Lothair IV, neighboring ruler. Starting letters, politely decline. He gains what? He gains opinion of me because I'd politely decline? Start exchanging letters. We'll keep taking letters. Yeah, I'm into it. Letters with you is great. Also, your wife is looking like she's got a head injury. Is she okay? Yeah, I'm down. Let's keep having friendly friendships here. I'm into it. So we brought back a butt ton of money that we're immediately going to reinvest into our own cities here. All right, we sunk some money into building some new markets, upgrading a couple of other buildings, and otherwise just being fine. We got a ransom. Why do you want her so badly? She's got, like, bad religion piety or something. I don't know what that means. No, you asked too many questions. Now she has to die. Why? Oh, she's a close family member? Fine, just take her. I'll take your 10 gold. We might go raiding some more. Oh, we got another letter. Thank you for the swift response. I am looking forward to our correspondence. Please, I implore you, pick the first subject to discuss. Well, let's take a look at this guy. He's a flamboyant trickster, gregarious, just, and lazy. And he's got disputed heritage, which is interesting. Credible rumors surrounding his heritage. Many say that his father is someone else. Ooh, a bastard child. His mother slept around. We could send him a gift of appreciation. Please tell me about the rumors at court. I have some excellent war stories. I'll give him some rumors at court. He's a flamboyant trickster. Perhaps that'll be something he's interested in. We'll take our raiders and we will once again hit the coastline. This time we'll hit up this way and just try and make a ton of money. Thank you for your ransom acceptance. Let's see. Low control. You can lawfully imprison Begirta. She's spindly. She's a fornicator. I have no interest in imprisoning her. Let's see. Our son is the beautiful, handsome, and pensive boy. Let's see who we have for teachers here. We could give him somebody military background, but he looks like he's more of a diplomatic background person. Or even stewardship. Yes, that's not. We might go with someone who can give him some stewardship. All right, let's do one of the 3 stewardship people because I don't see anyone for diplomatic ones, so. We'll send him up with our champion here. The one-eyed blade master. Oh wait, no, that's skilled tactician. That's not who we want. Well, there's only one person who can teach him any decent economics here, and he's unfortunately ill. But we'll say go ahead. And we want his focus to be focused on stewardship. High Chieftain Heralder is the de jure holder of the chiefdom of, well, I'm not saying that word. Making sure that your realms... Okay, I can't give this to him for some reason, though. Because if I give this to him... He's dead, so it doesn't matter? So why... Wait, he's dead, so why is this here? Oh, my goodness. My nephew died. Okay, unfortunate. But hey, it happens. All right, back to raiding. Trading posts have been constructed. To the charming King Oystein, to think that you would ask about a subject so dear to me, you truly know me better than most. Since you have indulged me so, I must ask if there's anything I can do for you. I only wish to exchange letters. I'm surprised he is happy with this. I can get a weak hook. I have no... What is a trade deal going to get for us? Holding taxes go up? We get a good trade deal. We get some more money. Or we could grow close to forming a friendship with the potential of getting massive experience. That might be not bad too, though. Yeah, let's try. Let's get close to being his friend. All right. 19 gold here. Oh, time to run. Well, we're gonna end up getting whopped here. Yep. Let's go ahead and just I did not see them coming. Run for your lives. Where are we running to? Our own holding here. All right, at least we can run home. Mistakes were made, it happens. We didn't lose too much. We'll just disband the army. That's fine. So with Groom to Rule, it's retroactive apparently. So everybody gets way better skill points. And that's fantastic that our children suddenly just become better at what they are because we picked a skill later on. I don't want to take a concubine here. We'll get an alliance off of him. And again, we're going to let our armies kind of heal up before we get ready for moving into a proper war. Finland's breaking up a bit. Or at least they seem to be having some problems. Another call to war from the man we just allied. Our nephew. Alright, we'll jump into war with them. And here they immediately show up, so let's get our armies up. Yeah, they're gonna pull back immediately as they see my armies come up. They were gonna try and use us as a stepping stone, I do believe, to get to my dear nephew. I keep forgetting I have this way out here. And this? I need to get rid of this stuff. I'm gonna have to get rid of this. I don't want to rule all the way over there. That's like too much. All right, where is the people we are currently fighting here? For our nephew's sake, of course. We're fighting way out here. Got it. Let's get our men up. Let's maybe try and cut these guys off. Our queen has gotten pregnant. I'd love to just try and get a fight here. Now, we're not good like our father was in terms of like combat. He used to be able to move troops like nobody else, but we cannot. Will you just stop? They're so fast. Peasant uprising? Halfdan, you look like you've seen hell, my man. Lover's pox. Sure, I'll help you in the peasant uprising. One thing at a time, though. Alright, we caught them. Wow, that was... We caught... Who? Prince Argid's son and heir Solage hostage after capturing him in the Battle of Telemark. Okay, we caught his son and that ended the war. Well, I can't do anything until you end it, I guess, so... Hello? Enforce demands. Can you... Hello? My friend? Alright, well, thank you. We won the war. So we'll get a little bit of prestige out of that because we stepped in to help our half-brother. Now we don't need to go anywhere, so we're not gonna. We still have one more war we're fighting here. I know it's in our own lands, but I don't see them. Up there, it's down here. No, it's just our whole country is red. Let's unpause it. I had a daughter. She's freaking pretty and quick. Praise our religion. Githa will be your name. Thanking our gods in the process for your birth. We'll never have as many kids as our dad did, but hey. Yo, where is this supposed peasant uprising? High Chiefess is the de jure. I can't grant it to you, girl. I cannot grant this. You cannot grant your realm capital. Oh, it's our realm capital. Interesting. How do I change our realm capital? Okay, I figured it out. Now I gotta wait till I'm out of this stupid war. This guy has a holding locked down somewhere? Oh my god, it's all the way over here. Okay. Let's go. This is what I gotta get rid of this stuff. We gotta do some country tidying after this. Another peasant uprising. I'll accept, but like one thing at a time, please. We won the war led by Jarl Ale of Agder against whatever. Local's been pacified. Alright, we gotta do the frickin' re-sieging. A new diplomacy perk. Oh, what happened? Oh, Odin, how could you do this to Skuli? If I have sinned, why did you not punish me instead? Our son and friend? Our grandson is our heir? Our heir died! No! He died of internal injuries! Oh, our stress is gonna skyrocket. And now our heir is our grandson? Okay. Oh, all while I'm trying to put down a peasant uprising. Here's our grandson. All right, he's quick. I'm okay with that. Let's find him an educator that'll help him. Maybe a military leader would be great. Our woman here. Unless we have a 5-star. Actually, he could be kind of nefarious. Let's actually do that. Let's make him an intrigued child. As he watches his father die, he takes a dark turn. Groom to rule. People's intrigues are going up. Resieging. We're mental breaking. I am the king, I can do this. Let's see. We get profligate. We just spend money a bunch, but we gain a bunch of stress loss. You gain drinking binge for 3 years. That worries me. We'll gain profligate. We actually have to nominate a successor here. Our next in line son, a rational atheist. So he's a non-believer, kind of lazy. Yeah, the one we hate is a good fighter. We literally trained him to be a good fighter, and that's what he became. Jarl Ale, our half-brother, he'd be incredible if he wasn't so old. Our next in line son, he's quick and handsome. Also diplomatic. Our daughter as well, but we don't really have much in terms of knowing how she's gonna turn out. His numbers are at least better. All right, we're gonna vote for our boy here. He may have a long rule as well. But our sons and children all automatically just benefit from being direct descendants of us thanks to our talent tree there, so. A faction targeting me has been disbanded. Good to know. Now, where have they gone? Now we hunt them down. All right, we finished city planning. We've discovered city planning. We can now change the attention of our entire culture to something else. And I wonder what that will be. Public works. Let's see. Counties now reach the maximum existing development penalty at 20 development. Crop rotation. Unlocks all tribal era economic buildings. Ooh. Levy reinforcements are higher. Moats unlock era fortification. Men-at-arms recruitment. How about... We'll be fascinated with crop rotation. You're trying to conquer something? I'm gonna say no. I'm just too busy right now. And we lost one of our counselors. Our steward died. Our niece is gonna take that spot. Wow, she's got a great Midas touched. Welcome, Midas touched indeed. So much so that maybe we want her to be educating. Maybe we want him to be Midas touched instead. Yeah, let's remove the Guardian. My spy master is coming with grave news. While we do not know yet who, someone is planning to kill my courtier. Okay. Not my courtier. Can I not use my steward who's Midas touched? Like, is she not in my court? I don't understand. Offer award. Your grandson and heir. Yes, him. And I want you to be the one that's going to educate them. And we're going to send you a gift real quick. Okay, you're going to like us. I'm going to offer you is it our grandson and heir? Yeah, our grandson and heir. That's fine. Send proposal, but that means your education is going to change again. Uh-oh, it can only be changed once. Well, now that you've got a new teacher, let's get these peasants and just beat them into the ground. We won the war, of course, because we caught the captain. And does he get to stay in did he stay as our prisoner? He does. And now, you know what happens? For one, can we torture you? Might discover a secret. We spend. Nah, we're just gonna execute you then. Oh, and you are a Catholic too. Unfortunate. Burn you at the stake. Burn you at the stake. You're fine. You'll stay there. Are we still at war? No. So, now that we're not at war, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my capital, I think, to the tribe over here. And we're going to move our realm capital here. And that way, we can grant her this. We gain stress, but that's fine. We're overwhelmed by stress. Oh god. But we granted it over. It works out for us. And we had a mental break. A level 2 one by doing that because we're ambitious. Everything I do, people take advantage of. My life is constant procession of long rambling explanations that I have no time for. It makes my blood boil. I simply cannot stand it any longer. If I don't do something about it, I'll scream. So we need to get rid of it. So we already have profligate, so we're just going to spend 125 gold, I think, and just plummet our stress down to level 1. Man, this guy's a kinslayer, an adulterer, a contrite. Talir suffers from the guilty conscience, often feeling compelled to confess things better left unmentioned. He feels guilty for being an adulterer, maybe, or for being a kinslayer. Either way, he's for whatever reason, he's a monstrous criminal. I have to imprison this man. He's a criminal that should not be allowed to walk free any longer. So we apprehend him and await safety in my dungeons. I don't know if I can do much. I can actually torture him. We might discover a secret. We lose some stress. We gain some dread, and we spend some points. I think we need to wipe down that stress, honestly, and we're so wound up. The fact that torturing him also allows us to release some stress is like, we'll torture him for being so criminal. We need to get rid of some of our duchies. Once again, we have too many. We go ahead and we handed off another jarldom to our son. He's going to be our vassal, but we'll also call him in to make sure that he's our ally. And we're the first in line to inherit it if he dies anyway. It's also going to clear up a lot of like our over-carrying of lands. We're taking penalties to our own opinion from our court for having so many duchies. If we swing down, we can actually take a look and see if anybody's worth hanging on to here. We're sending some money off to, but we're honestly fine. Some things have been disbanded as well. And I mean, look at how much we have. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna indulge in some drink. Cheers. Another cup and my shoulder relaxes a bit more. This is how I'm meant to spend my time. To be sober is to suffer. Well, we're just gonna lose a little stress. And I think we'll go to the market as well, and we're gonna go spend some money walking the streets, buying all kinds of wonderful things. I'm not gonna attempt suicide. I have no interest in doing that. Oh, the sweet kiss of the whip. It might look innocent, but it can separate flesh from bone just as well as any knife. A truth Chieftain Tolier is soon to experience. He'll be sleeping on his stomach for quite some time. How interesting the life of our King Heraldor's son took. To step in and become, oh damn. To step in and become the diplomatic king. And through the tumultuous life of a diplomatic king, the very few wars he's been in, but the constant losses of his own family he's had to endure, he's become a binge drinker and a bit of a sadist, causing pain and finding stress relief and torturing others. We can now ransom him. I don't think I'm gonna. He's our nephew, so I think, unfortunately, executing him. Whoa. We get Kinslayer, we lose devotion, but we gain prestige for some reason. We can execute him because he's a criminal, or we can just hang on to him. I might grant this guy his independence. He's all by himself over here. He's a Norse, don't get me wrong, but like, be free, my friend. We're gonna gain 50 stress. All this stuff just makes us stressed out. We won't go to level 2 though. Just be free. Be free. Gone he is. I just don't want to worry about the land out here. It just feels like unnecessary for us to concern ourselves. Meanwhile, you are just... Can you stop? I can retract a vassal from you? No interest. Alright, Norway. We're just trying to minimize our influence in other weird, bizarre areas. I think our next sites, no matter who we are going to be toward the east. Sweden needs to be devoured. Finland can come last. But I truly believe that we can get Sweden swallowed up in due time. I'm still waiting for our military to fully recover. It's got a while to go, and I wish there was a way for us to do it faster, but there's really not. And that's okay. Wait, what do we have? We have a piece of land all the way down here? There's too much. We're all over the place. All right, you know what? In our grand drink and our constant money spending, we feel that we are great. We should go ahead and commission an epic. A family epic about our family for 2 more prestige a year. Get to composing. What I need is a classical tale of the grandeur of my family, a song about the origins of the Yngling dynasty and how we are destined for greatness. I only need someone who knows how to tell a story. An accomplished storyteller of some sort, okay? You've got incredible learning, 26. I think we have to go with Solvi, the accomplished storyteller. We lose 100 gold? Oh. Banged the servant will conjure one? I don't know if I like that. We'll take the money hit. We're broke though, but man, we're drunk is the problem. Cannot declare war. Disbanding armies, blah blah blah. We'll make that money back, don't worry. Can we raise men as raiders? Because we'll just go raid nearby. More prestige, renown, or piety? Our family dynasty, kind of far away. We should go for renown because we're old. Alright, we're just gonna go raid nearby. We're actually not even gonna go all that far. We just need to make some money. The lure of language. Uh-oh. Ruling the multicultural kingdom of Norway comes with its own set of challenges. Foreign subjects often feel alienated when they cannot speak their native tongue in court, breeding resentment. My vassal High Chiefess Messi suggests that I could significantly improve relations with my Finnish subjects by learning to speak their language. Uh-oh. 20 stress, 29 stress, 15 stress. Why bother? Norse is clearly better. We're overwhelmed by stress. I just couldn't had to minimize it. We got a new diplomacy perk. Flexible truces, shorter truces, and no prestige penalty for breaking them. That's crazy. Part of the family. I think we're gonna have to focus over here now. Let's change to focus on foreign affairs. And let's go heart of the family so family members like me the most. Solvi is telling my vassal High Chief Messy about our several exciting details he has discovered about my ancestors. Now I believe the part with the loyal horse might actually be true, since it is fascinating to be sure. But does he not have a grand song to complete a particular anecdote? It should be shared with my vassals. We need to gain the money. Put it in the song so it will be done sooner. Let's just get out of debt. Just get out of debt. It's kind of a hasty decision, but it is what it is. A family epic, a question of time. All right. I have not been presented with the new work on my family epic for weeks, and the whole process is either taking too long or he ends up doing shoddy work. Is it truly too much to demand that he delivers excellence that he delivers it now? I want it to be good and I want it now. I will put him up for as long as it takes. No. Reduce the chance of getting exceptional epic, but we can't stress out, so we have to just let it happen. Anyway, let's go raid the Holy Roman Empire or what have you. 17 gold. We just gotta really keep an eye. They're at war, it looks like, so this is a great time for us to hit them. My spy master seems to be the latest person to have listened to excerpts of my family epic. Your great-great-grandfather was a fascinating and resourceful figure, she tells me. If we let it be known that you were even half as underhanded as he, people would think twice before acting against you. We gain dread or we gain prestige. We're not the blood of a snake. 300 intrigue lifestyle? Nah, that's not who this character is. It's tempting, as always, but it's just not who we are. More raid, and we got some prisoner. We can just kill her for fun. Burn her at the stake. Good times, everybody. And we have a lot of people, so it's gonna be hard to find a place where we don't take attrition. Far from home. A stranger is brought before me. She has been waiting outside the castle gates for a week, my liege, my guards inform me. The woman bows deeply. My name is Verge, your highness. I have traveled far and wide and seen many things, but my family and I are weary of the road. If you allow us to stay, I will happily share my knowledge of the world with you and be your loyal servant. A fearless maniac, flagellant, irritable, a lunatic, a child of a concubine, an aggressive attacker, unyielding defender, logistician, a tough soldier, and kind of average all the way around. Have her embrace Odin and take her in? Or just straight take her in? Or just kick her out? Embrace Odin. We'll gain a hook on her as well. If so, she does anything crazy, we'll just imprison her. An excellent epic. Solvi has completed my family epic, and what a glorious song he has composed. It is high drama, moral quandaries, intense duels. Everything my family has been forged from is in there. Even the part with the loyal horse, seemingly so far-fetched, has become a touching moment outlining the destiny of my house. So we gain commission family epic for 10 years, 5 prestige a month, 75, and the dynasty gets 75 renowned. The greatest song ever written, I agree. Now give me a bunch of gold. Hey, we caught a child. Who are you? You're a dwarven child, but you're Christian, and so you must die. It happens. It comes with the territory of being Christian, captured by a Norse. You know what? Raid their churches, dude. A family epic, a work completed. After all the time Solvi has spent in my court and how well he has gotten to know me, it feels strange that he is about to depart. I have other places to go and other stories that need telling, my lord. He tries to explain. I also need you here. He becomes our friend. So he's a friend either way. It's whether he stays or he leaves. Holy shit, my dude, please stay here. And also maybe just put yourself on our council and become my religious leader. Yeah, and we're firing the other one. Our religious leader is now our best friend, and I'm fine with it. Now let's go ahead and raid the church for 26 gold. Burned it down, baby. 9 gold off this church. You have died! Oh my god, we're in the middle of a raid. King Oystein the First of Norway has crossed the door to the world of spirits at 54 years. We gotta pause it, there we go. At 54 years of age, he drank himself to death. An old man, he lived a long, fulfilling life. King Oystein ascends to the throne. Merely 8 years old, he will need to rely on the council during his first years of rule. Uh-oh. So we died by we drank ourselves to death. Okay, that's unfortunate. So becoming a drunkard ended up getting us killed. And now we are the 8-year-old. That sucks. Because everybody hates us. So, we got to get our council filled out here. Primary heirs of the wrong dynasty. And what we need to do is let this raid finish and get these guys out of there. And that is a rough situation to put ourselves in, to put it politely. We have to send them 63 gold for such an insane amount of practice here. Weird, but we don't come of age for quite a long time. Let's see if we can get back and not die in the process. Scheme at court. My spy master's come with a discovery. She is certain that my acquaintance, High Chiefess, the daughter of a High Chieftain, is scheming against our... Okay, she's scheming to kill our courtier that we learned about prior. Throw her in jail. Let the traitor be known to all. Throw her in jail. Let's just expose her secret. I don't need her family out to get me right now. Uh-oh. And now my uncle has created a faction to install King Nupa Viking on the throne against me. And then it was disbanded. Okay. Well, did we bring home some money from that raid, or did they bring home nothing? Let's disband the army here. All right, we're not losing any money at least. All right, we'll send some money out. Let's see if we can start getting people to like us here. 9 opinion for 12 gold is not great. I kind of need you to be working on domestic affairs. Even sending you 63 for 21 is not enough. And there's all kinds of internal fights happening. I think here's where we leave Viking. Oh. Looks like Viking has actually separated. So I think we might actually immediately go to war with them. What's our army look like? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to immediately jump into war with him. He's defending against somebody else, so we're gonna declare war from the claims, which are all mine. So before we leave, we're gonna go ahead and raise our armies, because I didn't realize when we died we had done that much. And we're just gonna swing out. Rally the troops. Greetings, King Oystein of Norway. You are weak and I am strong. A vassal in the kingdom of, your dynasty does unlock House of Warriors. Good to know. We're basically getting war declared on us right now. All right, let's see if we can end this fight fast. If we can end it quickly, and then we can hopefully go back and defend against the other war. I am claiming what I am owed. I expect you to publicly concede your rights to punish me and grant me forgiveness. As you demand? You conceded your execution reason on Chieftain Okay, there's too much going on, basically. 15 months to raid. I am walking with Chiefess Hala when I hear it. It is a tiny sound, frail and scared. I look all over, under every stone, around every corner, behind every bush, and finally find a small puppy sits alone. You gain pet dog? Yes? Okay. The dog. Nosewise, hold faster, Snow. Let's name it Snow. All right, we have 15 months to frickin' siege this, so we'll see how this ends up going for us. Asta is fun to be around. She usually demands a lot of attention, but I do not mind. Every time I see her, my day is made better. Oh, we have a friend to play with. You realize you are heterosexual. I like girls, yo. Playtime. I was playing with some other children when Ilva tried to push me over. Aw, flirty girl. You become forgiving, wrathful, or fickle? Now, hang on. Wrathful might not be bad because it's good for our religion. So let's become wrathful. We might have to go military focus here, even though we're gonna be being trained elsewhere. I know we're being raided. Rally the troops. Yeah, we're being murdered. Oh, here they fucking come. New opponent. Nothing in the world is certain, especially in times of war. The Norwegian claim on the Kingdom of Viking has been no different, as this conflict is no longer against my uncle Jarl Nupa, but my kinsman King Halfdan instead. Might be wise to reevaluate the situation. Let's just end the war inconclusively for now, because we are dealing with that other war. Apparently my uncle took over. I'm assuming the boy died, which means we need a chancellor here. With a fractured kingdom and a war on his hands, we leave our young boy here. Not exactly where I was expecting this all to go, but such is in Crusader Kings III. We died unexpectedly, and our kingdom shattered. The downside of having a big, ambitious family, I suppose.
I swear I've never been as lucky as when he had my back. Surround the game and congratulate the fight. Around the land we celebrate the night.